Hi everyone, welcome back to DIY Beauty Lab. Today I'm going to be using the Hydra pen, which is a cordless derma pen that actually has the cocktail of skin boosters inside the pen, and it's going to be injecting it directly into the dermal layer of my skin. I cannot wait to use this. This thing seems like it's awesome, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, essentially, we are doing mesotherapy, which is injecting the skin boosters directly into our skin. You can do this with a needle, you can do it with an easy injector, you can do it with a microneedling pen, and now you can also do it with a Hydra pen. Today, I'm going to be using these awesome silicone sheet masks. I'm also going to be using 10% Neocaine numbing cream. Inside of the Hydra pen, I'm going to be using Hyaron hyaluronic acid, and then also Miracle H Skin Booster. This stuff is an amazing cocktail of goodness. So this is what the Hydra pen comes in right here. We are going to be using the 0.25 cartridge. It's not too invasive, so we're going to kind of go a little bit easy today, but if you would like more of an intense treatment, then you might want to go to the 0.5 or to the 1 millimeter. So this is what the cartridge looks like. This is the 0.25. This is the tip that has the needles. We're going to go ahead and screw that back on while we put the cocktail in here. We're going to go ahead and take the back side off. And we're going to now put our cocktail inside here. All right, so the cocktail we're going to be putting inside of the vial is Hyaron, which essentially moisturizes the skin from within. This is going to plump up my skin. It's going to fill in the fine lines, and it is going to make my skin look more youthful, and it's going to give it the plumpness that I start to lose as I get older. So this is the vial of Hyaron right here. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Now, just to show you the consistency of Hyaron, it almost feels like water. It has just a little bit of consistency to it. And so once this goes into your skin, it's really just going to attract all the water in your body and is going to plump up your skin and make you look more youthful. Now, I like to mix the cocktails whenever I do mesotherapy. So today I'm going to be mixing the Miracle H. Now, Miracle H is known as a liquid facelift. So this essentially is going to rejuvenate your skin. It's going to help with elasticity, and it's going to make it more radiant. So let's go ahead and mix these together. Now, I don't know how many times I'm going to need to fill this up. I'm going to be doing my face and my neck. So I'm going to go ahead and do half and half right now in this vial. You'll notice in the Miracle H bottle, there's not a whole lot in there. And that's okay. We're just going to go ahead and pour half. So I took off the back side of the vial. The needles are on the bottom here. Okay. Poured about half of that. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my Hyaron. All right, so I'm going to fill this up. Now I'm going to put the lid back on, and I left a little bit of room so that I can shake it up, so I didn't fill it all the way. Okay, this is the Hydra pen. It has the on button right here, so you're just going to hold it down until it turns on. All right, so I'm going to show you how to go ahead and fill it up. So you're just going to take the top off here. I had already put it on. This comes off. And so what you want to do is, this is the needle side right here. We're going to put the other side straight in. And then we are going to put this top part back, actually. I'm going to take this off first. And we are going to put this top on, just like that. And that is ready to go. Now, the key to when you're using this is you have to make sure that the pen is down like this. If you try to use the pen going sideways, then the liquid starts to go backwards and it's not up by where the needles are. And you need the liquid to be where the needles are so that it can inject it into your skin. So this is ready to go. I do not have gloves. I actually forgot them at home. I typically would use gloves, but I just washed my hands. I've already sanitized my face. I use these honest alcohol wipes. Just gonna go ahead and do one more quick pass on every part of my face. I'm gonna be doing my neck and my chest. Here we go, let's get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. There we go. All right, I left out one key part. I talked about the fact that I was going to use the silicone mask and the Neocaine numbing cream, but I actually decided not to use it only because the needle is only 0.25, and that actually doesn't hurt that much. So when you do the 0.5 or the 1 millimeter, you're definitely going to want to use this, but I decided not to. You might actually even want to use this for the 0.25. So it helps to have this on hand whenever you're doing procedures, because you never know if it's going to hurt, and you might want to stop and put some numbing cream on and then resume once it's numb a little bit. Let's get started. Now I'm finding that the product is actually coming out a lot easier right now. And with this 0.5, I'm actually able to kind of glide it along my skin, just like my microneedling pen. What I'm actually going to do is I have my little bowl here and my little brush, and I'm going to pour some hyaluronic acid inside of here, and I'm going to use this to make my skin a little more slippery, so that I can actually glide it along my skin. So right now I'm getting the microneedling effect, but I'm also, the best part about this pen is that I'm actually getting the injection happening with the cocktail that's inside the pen as well. So it's a double whammy. I actually like this a lot better than my microneedling pen now. This thing is amazing. I'm starting to bleed a little bit, which is totally normal. I actually usually bleed a lot when I do microneedling. So these needles are actually creating micro tears and micro injuries in my skin, which is going to cause my skin to want to regenerate and create more collagen and elastin. Yeah, so this actually hurts a lot more on my forehead. I'm not gonna lie, this hurts. This is where that numbing cream really would have come in handy. Whenever I make these videos, I usually only have like 30 minutes to make them. And so I'm usually always in a big hurry. And I just don't have time to numb. Now I can see that if I used a 0.50 or even a 1mm cartridge, it would not be able to glide like this. And the whole point of microneedling is for you to be able to glide like this. So I'm a huge fan of the 0.25. I'm gonna go ahead and stop and check to see if there's anything left. You can't tell. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because there's actually not a whole lot coming out. Interesting. Now, if you have an area that has any scarring, you definitely want to focus on that area a little bit more than all the other parts of your face. If you have any deep wrinkles, definitely hit those a little bit more. So I've got my 11 right here. That's pretty strong, and so usually with the microneedling pen, I'll go over that a little bit more. If you have any active acne, you definitely don't want to spend too much time in that. I had a little pimple right here. It bled a little bit, but I'm not going to hang out there too long. Gonna definitely want to focus on your crow's feet right around here. All right, now I'm gonna move on to my neck. Now you'll notice that I have scarring all right here. I just did the fat dissolvers. Now, if I was not recording this video, I probably would just lay down on a bed and do this, only because you really need to have this pen at an incline, and it is hard to do this video and show you guys and keep it at an incline. So when you do it at home, lay on a bed. There's still a lot left, so there's not a whole lot coming out. I almost wonder if I were to add hyaluronic acid to this solution, if it would thin it out a bit and it would be easier to get through the needles. I don't know. I'll try that probably next time. The one thing that I did forget to mention is that there's speeds on here. And so you just hold it down, and then this is 1, and that's 2, and there's 3. So we're on 3 right now. Now off camera, I will probably go in and do another round of this, laying down, just to see if that will really help get this product out. But if I had to give this a score, I would definitely say this is a solid 9. I actually like this better than my microneedling pen. Don't tell Dr. Pen that, but this thing is pretty awesome. I absolutely love it. The one downside is that you can't control the needle depth. That's the great thing about the Dr. Pen, is that you can crank it and make the needles come out or go in and make them deeper, or depending on what part of your face you're on. With this one, you're stuck with whatever the needle is. I love that it's cordless and it's compact, and you can put the stuff right inside. I absolutely loved it. Now, in order to heal today, what I'm going to do is I'm now going to spray this active skin repair on my skin. This feels so good because my skin is on fire right now. Whenever I do procedures and I'm healing, this is a great way to just keep your skin hydrated without actually having to rub anything on your skin. I also have skin repair masks that I get from Bionicare. I also will link those below. I will usually put that on the night of a procedure, and that definitely helps with healing. I also use a vitamin C serum. I will probably start scabbing, or my skin will start peeling within the next few days. Tonight I'm just going to really try to keep the clothes off of my skin, and I'm really just going to try to keep it hydrated so that it can heal quickly. I got this at Bionicare. You can also get it on Amazon. I'm going to go ahead and link it below. But thank you so much for watching another video. Would love it if you would subscribe to our channel. Go ahead and hit the notification bell below as well if you want to know every time a new video drops on Wednesdays at 2 o'clock. Thanks so much for stopping by. Have a great day. Bye-bye.